movement. A lot of people feel better squatting a little quicker, which is fine if you generate torque and you want the tension to be on your glutes and your hips, not on your knees. So while you're squatting, I like to almost start my athletes with their toes straight and then spread the floor and screw their feet in the floor so they open up their hips so your toes are pointed out slightly, but instead of just kind of standing there, start straight, and then same thing, I'm thinking about ripping the turf apart while I screw my feet in. As soon as I do that, my hips and my glutes have a ton of tension on them. Now I'm in a much stronger position if I've got a barbell on my back. When I squat down, I want to keep that torque. So you'll notice, this is why squatting in, I wouldn't want to squat in shoes like this with a heel, because they're kind of pulling me forward. I have all my athletes squat barefoot or in like Chuck Taylors or a flat shoe, because I'm pushing my feet out, I'm sitting back, and I'm driving my knees out, so that I still have that torque in this bottom position. I'm not bouncing and putting all that tension on my knees. Right now, I feel hamstrings, glutes, hips. When I drive up, I'm thinking, keep the knees out as well. So when I'm coaching a squat at my facility too, you'll just hear hips back, knees, 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 knees. Especially females, they get down and they're gonna wanna always kind of seeking those other muscles to get out of the hole because of the angle of their hips. Their knees collapse in, that's why there's so many ACL tears, non-contact, landing from a jump, squatting, stopping, making a cut on an athletic field. So you want it, the glutes are the biggest muscle in your body. You want to bring those in, especially on an exercise like squats or deadlifts. The easiest way to do that, spread the floor, screw your feet into the floor, keep that tension on the hips the entire time. Make sure you're teaching that in warm-ups with your athletes instead of just saying, okay, 10 bodyweight squats, and everybody kind of does this. That's not doing anything. Do 5 good ones instead of 100 bad ones, and you'll notice a huge difference. You need to be able to practice it while you're consciously thinking about it for it to, work and carry over when you have 500 pounds on your back or you're landing from a jump. You need to practice it in a controlled